Hey, yaps. It's in the name. You know, we talk about how a certain peaceful religion is coming over. There's a lot of people from a certain country coming over to Sugar Land, Texas.
This is in Asia. This
The copper squirrel. Oh, this is the Hanuman statue.
is
I remember this.
Simply they say this is a demon god. I think that it is demon because I ignorance.
For like 30 years before,
Wait, it's a demon god?
here's a jungle.
We're the sugar capital. We're like the sweetest city, we like to call it.
located
Of course, the white chick. She's like, yeah, bring them all in.
just outside of Houston. Sugar Land is one of the most diverse cities in the world. It has more Asians than whites and is home to Hindu temples,
That Indian architecture, though? Oh, yeah.
mosques, synagogues, and churches.
You can drive from here and going down all the church and temple. The temple street.
I'm not gonna lie, there's places like that in Georgia where I drive, especially where I work. I could literally drive and I'll pass a synagogue, then I'll pass like a Hindu temple, and then I'll pass like 17 churches. To be honest, I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool that we can, not in theory, but in practice, have all of these different things going on and people live in peace.
You know if it's the
I think that's
tallest
pretty
in
cool.
the
Houston,
US? It's tallest
tallest in Texas, third tallest in.
Why do they pray in the
here.
streets if they have
Unlike
mosques?
some
Because it's for them, it's not about the religion. It's about conquesting and getting all the things that's quote unquote deserved to them and promised to them. It's not about the religion. No.
migrant hubs we visited around the
If
country.
they actually cared, then they would be respectful and stay in their mosques. But obviously not.
Sugar Land is prosperous,
Here's another neighborhood, just super nice. Beautiful, look at that.
but it's also become the subject of controversy.
Also, apparently, you gotta pray 6 or 7 times a day, so you can't visit the mosque that much. That's just crazy.
Petition to ban Sharia will appear on the Texas primary ballot.
We have a live transmission directly from Makkah.
In the apartments, a person from India will come in, fill out an application, and they will get approved.
With debates about diversity raging in Texas,
I will say, as an American, I don't care that she used an Indian example. I don't. She could have used a Hispanic example for my last name being Rodriguez. But it could be fucking Nigerian, it could be Asian. It doesn't matter where they're from. What I don't like is that we can have some foreigner come in and seem like they got the Disney lightning pass for getting housing, for getting government assistance, for being able to live off the social welfare net that the American people pay for, when that should be 100% for the American people. Not 1% should go to foreigners. Not in our social system that we pay into.
and in America
That's my
as
opinion.
a whole, we wanted to see what Sugar Land was actually like.
Very like evenly split, you know, white, black, Hispanic, South Asian, Indian. In 5 mile of radius, you'll find one temple, one synagogue, so many churches.
So come with us to Sugar Land to see one of America's most diverse and unique.
Sugarland also has like little Asia. We also have little China in Georgia. We have little China. We got little Mexico. We got little India as well.
cities. Before we get to its Buddhist
Hell,
temples or the giant
I was driving to accounts earlier this week, and I literally I went down a road that everything was Korean. The advertisements on the sides of the building were Korean. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck. And so if I need to go get food, I just gotta look for the pictures of food around here, because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hindu statue or the top-rated restaurant in the Houston metro area where we got quite the tour, we have to start with some Sugar Land history. In the 1800s, Sugar Land was almost entirely farmland, or more accurately, plantation.
So the same thing as in India about like you guys having a social welfare, Jesus Christ, system that you guys pay for, and then foreigners like Americans will come in and take advantage of that. I think that's fucked up. I think that is the government taking advantage of their people. Well, Indian race is the highest earning community in America. I don't think most of the Indians live on social welfare in America. They do live on social welfare schemes in Canada because they're truck drivers. Okay, gamers, it's not just about like getting snaps and food stamps. It's about for them in this specific case, the H-1B1 visa, right? Because those, and this is not to be rude, the immigrants coming in are taking away from you know, the people that are living here. I get that there should be a meritocracy and the best people should be for the job. But I think, you know, we have this idea that Americans are mostly stupid and ignorant. A lot of us aren't the brightest bulbs in the world, but the smartest people are coming from America. The best athletes come from America. Realistically, when we're ready to lock in, the best movies come from America. There's a reason why America is the export of entertainment and athleticism for the world, right? We are a great group of people, and we can make a lot of shit happen. Right now, we are de-incentivized to. The government sucks, and I think this is the first time in a long time that I think the average American is waking up and being like, damn, the government really doesn't fuck with us, huh?
Land. But then in the 1900s, it became a company town, and that's how it got its name. So behind us is the reason that Sugarland is called Sugarland. That right there is the Imperial Sugar Tower. Now, Imperial Sugar dates back to 1843. Insane.
Well, ask that to my Karen trans neighbor. I can't, because the guy that lives right there, I think he's just like a fat old bald white guy. Got people that live straight across from me, these young Indian couple, very nice people. Right behind me, I think a teen couple, and below us is a new family that just came in. It used to be the model home, which I liked because no one lived under us, so we could be as loud as we want.
But it did file for bankruptcy.
Not anymore.
But no longer is the factory in production over there.
Not anymore.
Water tower, iconic.
They've invaded.
It's called Sugarland.
We're the sugar capital. We're like the sweetest city, we like to call it. Because it's
Jesus
an imperial
Christ.
Sugar factory and the rich history that it has there. And it's going through a redevelopment process now that we're really
You can't tell that woman
But
nothing.
Sugarland really started to take off recently. In 1990, it had just 24,000 residents. Today, it has roughly 120,000, a 5x increase in 35 years. It's now about 2/5 Asian, with its largest ethnic group being Indians. And that explains the existence of the third tallest statue in America right in Sugarland. This
The Hanuman
was the
statue.
first time. This is the Statue of Union in Sugarland, Texas.
Bro, call it for sure. It's the Statue of Union, but who is it? It's a goofy looking Hanuman. Am I wrong?
90 feet tall.
With the squirrel.
Opened in 2024.
Squirrel.
It has become the subject
We are
of
all
controversy.
squirrels in front of Lord Hanuman. We are just squirrels looking for a nut.
But it is.
I think leftist middle-aged women are cancer to society. Here, let me rewrite that for you, gamer, because you don't even think you don't even need the first two words in that sentence. It's just middle-aged women are cancer to our society, 100%.
Incredible to see in person, the size of it. Wow. So what is this?
100.
Statue represents
And actually, they're like 50% of the problem. The other 50% is shared between two religions that seemingly aren't that peaceful.
instructing and impressing us to be get united. That's why the name of the Statue of Union. American history is 250 years or even 300
So
years.
this is just ancient.
Yes,
Oh,
ancient.
Yeah.
There is a story. The ultimate message
Bitch,
is
you ain't 300 years old. You look
all
it.
being as service to God. Ultimately, Jesus says, Hindu says, everyone says God is one.
One.
We are all one under His umbrella. This is made of 5 metal. Gold,
Yeah, I like
silver,
that.
Copper, bronze, and zinc.
You know if it's the tallest in the U.S.?
Houston, tallest in Texas, third tallest in U.S.
Is there a big Hindu community in this area?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, in the community. I'm here for around 1995. I'm in US.
Yeah.
But here in Texas, I'm a citizen here. Long back, I go around and give the preaches. There is a church here.
That's cool.
Masjid is here. Hindu temple is here. Buddhist
Look at that
temple is here,
architecture.
Vietnam is here. This entire road is this became place of worship.
But you don't view them as competing, these religions.
We are united. Some competition comes from short-minded people without understanding the fact. Simply they say this is a demon god. They think that it is demon because ignorance, either innocence or ignorance, are not willing
Got
to
it.
accept and understand the truth.
The Statue of Union has indeed become the subject of scrutiny.
I fuck
with
that-
many
I fuck
on
with
X
that.
And other platforms saying it's
Satanic
pagan
Hindu.
or satanic and an affront to American values.
And here the elephants are there. See the beautiful because it is a union.
And shout out to you guys for opening my mind to a lot of this. Like I fuck with a lot of Hinduism. I really do, or at least the principles of Hinduism. I fuck with a lot. India also has the same problem. We have a very large Bangladeshi illegal immigration problem. It is estimated to be above 10 million. They are converting normal citizens to that peaceful religion. Yikes. Taking our welfare funds, and some corrupt politicians in West Bengal state use them to give them fake citizen and voter IDs so they can win again and again. And that last part, I think, is so evil and sinister, but that's mostly, we have to be honest, what most of these politicians are doing with large... I can't think of why politicians and government would want large influxes of immigration. It's more people to control, more people to manage. It just seems like a pain in the ass. Unless they're going to continue to vote you into power.
Stand together. Can see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The fuck?
Oh, yeah, there is one in the back.
One is sitting. Yeah.
4 monkeys.
Actually, the head is this. 4 in 1.
That's another tall statue.
Yeah.
This one's a little taller, though.
It was even before this temple. The two were existing.
Were there protesters that came here?
Long back.
Long back.
Yeah, they came.
Yeah, and then got divorced, married a normal guy, so I didn't look nearly as suspicious.
In other place, but I know that.
A hedge fund guy.
That they once we realized.
And then now is one of the wealthiest politicians.
We have 124-hour security here. This is an ornament, a gift for the sugar land. Yeah. People will go and die. Indian all done. But statue and
the statue will stay.
Wealth will be here. America give the constitutional right. You can practice any religion. It's a Christian identity because mostly Christians we all come from Europe. Yeah. Before we were here, before Jesus' birth, we don't know who we are. After Jesus' birth, after this message, after we realize that he is the messenger of God, then the religion comes. Respect all.
Yes.
We should worship your own. If you are a Christian, you should worship, go to the church, read the Bible, worship, and be sincere to that religion. That's what American people are doing. They are respecting. If they don't respect, if they don't allow, how the other religion come and flourish here?
Our next stop was another Hindu temple, and this one was stunning.
Wow.
Okay, this might...
You want to hear something crazy, gamer? You want to hear something crazy? I think to be a citizen, because as a kid, that you don't really fall, you're not held to the same laws as adults are. I think you earn your citizenship when you graduate high school, because when you graduate high school, you're going to be basically an adult. You're going to be around that 17, 18. That's when you're seen as an adult through society and through the law. I think that's when you graduate high school, you've done enough history and study, you're granted your citizenship there. So you have to go through, you know, that country's education system to get the chance to take the test for citizenship, you know. I think that's how that should be. And if you fail the test, you don't get the citizenship, and you have to apply, and you have to keep taking that test until you become a citizen. I don't want to know the finer details, but
began construction in 2002, and it actually had laborers come over from India, and they worked allegedly for free.
well, people drop out to do drop shipping, and it's fucking ridiculous. Well, that would be an incentive for them to stay and complete at least 12 years. I'm just thinking of how the Americans do it. I don't know what the years are for you guys, but like 12 years of public education, that awards you your citizenship. And if you're a foreigner coming in, you take the same test that they would have taken. And if you could pass it, then you get the citizenship as well. I think that's how it should be.
Over whether they were coerced into work or not. Apparently it's kind of dismissed. But this is it, made of marble, just a stunning building.
Stunning,
Unfortunately, we can't
absolutely
take pictures inside, but this
stunning.
is the room where you take off your shoes before going in, and you gotta love the cowboy boots. What's more Texas Hindu than that right there? Love it.
After Indians, the second largest immigrant group in Sugar Land are the
The
Vietnamese.
Asians.
In fact, after Los Angeles, the Houston area has more Vietnamese than any other metro area in the country. That
Interesting.
reflects the city's rich history of welcoming refugees.
So you know the massage parlors there are
were
great.
assimilated into our community.
Since the 1980s, the Vietnamese population has soared in Sugar Land. You can see it in Little Saigon. We're seeing Vietnamese businesses and strip malls everywhere.
We're inside the Vietnamese grocery store here. It's just a totally different vibe.
And you can also see it at the Vietnam Buddhism Center, which, yes, also has a giant statue.
We are out in front of the Vietnam Buddhist Center, which has been around here for several decades, started in 1990.
Can I just say one thing? Something that I've noticed about all of this? Look how clean everything is. It's not overcrowded. No one's pushing each other over. There's no poop here in the corner waiting to be flung. Bro, this is nice. This is nice. This is what it's like. Living in a civilized society. It's a non-GTA server.
Alright, gotta remove the shoes before going inside. Let's go check it out.
Is the YMCA a cult? Probably.
Talked to a few monks. None want to be on camera, unfortunately. Two don't
As a
speak
business,
English.
no,
The third
but
is
maybe
covered
behind the
20 people,
scenes.
And he didn't want his apron, and he had celery and all that.
I don't think this is a good.
But he told us that those 5 panels up there are about the 5 stages of the Buddha's life. Very, very nice. They're prepping for Lunar New Year, so you'll see the lanterns everywhere.
That's cool.
Every-
I would
that's
love
next
to go
week,
to a
so
Buddhist area
Lunar
and
New
just
Year. That's
see
Tuesday?
this.
Tuesday, yeah, 17.
17th.
Let me show you
The
that.
calendar.
Tuesday, 17th February.
There are 2 different ones. And you can see the red one and the blue one, right?
Uh-huh.
2
Uh-huh.
month is double. This one you can see the year. of
2
the
months,
year
2 is
born,
double than
right?
1.
Okay, I'm 1996.
I'm 2 years older than this
1996,
guy.
you're young. Okay, 1996. 96.
Oh no. I'm Year of the Rat.
You
okay,
rat.
It's good.
Rat is good?
Smart.
No.
We don't like rats in New York.
No, different. This one is like a small, and you don't have to worry about eating.
Sophisticated and popular in social interaction. I like that. The rat's growing on
The
me.
rest is good. The number one is in here.
So this started in 1990.
1990, yeah.
I am the dog.
Does this area get a lot?
I'm the year of the dog.
If you like
The dog.
Hear the jungle. The jungle. All the trees
I got that dog in me.
Moved to Texas.
were all at 87.
Who's responsible for the Vietnamese population in the 1980s? It wasn't me. I can assure you that it wasn't me.
87.
I say that.
Might have been my country.
Yeah. And is there a
And I
good?
go to Hong
It wasn't me.
Long story.
How do you like Texas?
Texas? Yeah, I like Texas. You know, not like the California, not
Yeah.
like somewhere else too cloudy. You know, very quiet.
What are the biggest groups in Sugar Land? Is it like Indian? Is it Chinese? Is it Vietnamese?
You can say it's Vietnamese. Very nice.
So-
I like it. You can drive from here. You're going down.
She seemed very
all the
nice.
church and temple. The temple street.
And the monks live here.
Yeah, on the top.
They live on the top.
We shall find out.
Mostly they went out because they need to go to like for prayer for somebody, and somebody passed, and some old people in the nursing home they need to have. And they got people anyway.
It was fascinating to hear her speak about how much Sugar Land has changed. There used
The
to
horse.
not be roads leading up to the center. But the Vietnam Buddhism Center isn't the only Buddhist temple in the area. There's also a Chinese and Taiwanese Buddhist temple.
You had a horse.
All right, now
You a stang. You hung like a horse cat. God damn. He's got a third leg. He's hung like a horse. Sheesh. Sheesh. You're a stud. Damn right you
we're
are.
at the Chinese Buddhist temple, and a lot of sculptures, a lot of mini Buddhas on the side. I'm
Yo,
telling
is
you,
that
this one's
is that what Gamer looks like?
and a lot of sculptures.
Gamer, I just imagine this is what you look like in chat. Is this accurate?
A lot of mini Buddhas on the side. I'm telling you, this one does kind of look like a Buddhist Charlie Brown.
But it's
This is Raji. This is Raji.
not just the Hindu and Buddhist populations that are growing in Sugar Land. The Muslim population is growing quickly as well, and we first encountered it unexpectedly.
All right, let's see.
At Houston's top-rated restaurant, Aga's, officially an Indian restaurant. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please hit subscribe. Thank you for watching. We like to capture the world without bias or fear, and if you want to go above and beyond, you can also check out our Substack. But thank you for watching. Let's keep moving. So you basically, I think the food's here. We're getting this food on YouTube.
There you go,
Looks so
no
good.
problem.
Look at that. So we had to go to one of Houston's iconic.
I can look at Chris Evans.
restaurant, Aga's. How do you say it? Got some chicken masala. What did we get over here?
We got some chicken biryani. and some,
Chicken biryani's
garlic
good.
naan.
Honest, all of that's so good.
Right out. So you talk about like the change
banging
around
food.
here. What was your high school like?
I went to Kempner. So it's
Who? Bitch?
Let's dig in. We'll try it out. So you talk about like the change around here. What was your high school like?
I went to
Nah. This is literally a white dude in a button-up. And a basic-ass patterned button-up, I mind you. With blue eyes and a slick come-over and short hair. This guy I'm just gonna say it. This guy's more Jewish than he is Muslim. All right. I'm just gonna say the quiet part out loud. This is haram. This is haram.
So it's one of the older high schools in Sugar Land, and it's interesting.
Today you
like,
saw
kind of
a
mentioned,
woman stroking
very
Cat
evenly
Warrior's
split,
dick
you know,
on
like
Instagram.
Black, Hispanic,
Damn.
South Asian, Indian, and then like
Damn.
Asian, Vietnamese, and Chinese. One of my best friends from growing up, she's Vietnamese, you know, and so it was a kind of a mix. My 10th grade geography teacher, Mr. Kesterson, shout out, he's a legend. He had told us that there was a Taiwanese.
He definitely has some Charlie Kirk features. Big forehead, pronounced cheeks, short hair.
And mentioned it as like a great place to come. After that article, there was an influx of Taiwanese and Chinese people that came to Sugar Land from that. So that's what allegedly. Sugar Land itself was maybe like 50 or 60,000. And now I think it's over 100, 120, almost 25, 30 years, but it's doubled. And Sugar Land's gotten to the point where it's like fully saturated. I think it's
Look
like
at that.
99%,
That's so
98%
cool.
fully developed. People come, and if you're like productive and you're nice and you're friendly, and like, you know, people.
Cat, was that your girl or was that just some piece? Did you just need to get like some alleviation?
No, they tend to not try to bother you too much. Yeah. And so I think that's why like the immigrant mentality works here with a lot of the groups, especially on the southwest side of town here. And I have a buddy who's Venezuelan, and like when all the Venezuela stuff was going on, they had like parties and like there was like stuff going on there. And I think
we too have a large Venezuelan and Colombian population here as well. And I got a couple of Venezuelan friends. They were all happy when Maduro got captured.
you know, primarily came because of the oil industry. Typically,
Not one was like, oh no. Everyone was like,
all types of cancer research. Indiana,
fuck yes.
Cancer hospital in the world.
Fuck him.
Giant statue, the Statue of Union at the Hindu temple. Did that cause a stir around here?
Compared to anywhere else, smaller news, I think, because there's mosques and there's temples already, and so I don't think it like bothered a bunch of people. I think if it were elsewhere, I think it would have.
Colombians got
By the
that.
way, we have to give a shout out to Agas. This is unreal. Just devoured it. Incredible food here. We asked one of
Here,
our
let me show you
viewers
my
where to
Colombian
go,
friend.
and they said Agas. We would love to hear a little bit about the restaurant, how long it's been here.
Hello guys, my name is Javed. I'm one of the floor manager here, and regarding the restaurant, it's been almost 25 years of Aga's journey. The food is special because of the consistency.
You look muscular. You must get the
See, I'm eating every day.
Look at those guys.
She's the backbone of Aga's.
How is everything?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Signature mithais from India and Pakistan.
Very cool.
In-house prepared every single thing. She's Miss Suzanne.
Hello. How are you? Oh my goodness, it's so big.
This is our third hall, and also a prayer area over there. These are the ballroom, the banquet hall.
Wow. But you have done very well here. Sorry, thank you. This is the Copacabana and Goodfellas treatment.
I love the people of Houston. I really love. It's not about only Indian and Pakistani. It's all the customers. We are
Just had to take one on the way. And I feel that. I feel that.
You can see the certificate from there.
You've been part of this community for a while in the area.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our owner is serving the community in a better way. Whether you are from India, whether you are from Pakistan, any other nationality, doesn't matter.
Because if they say, oh, we're from Pakistan, everyone thinks, wait, don't they just export terrorists? Are you a terrorist?
To him. He said everybody's belong to Aga's.
No. This guy is definitely Pakistani.
I'm from Pakistan.
Yeah.
So
Wow, we
same
called that.
culture, same food.
We did a Pakistan series. My co-founder, he traveled to Pakistan, and he went to Karachi.
I'm from Karachi.
No way.
I'm from Karachi. And the owner is also from Karachi. Mostly people are from Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad.
Why Houston?
Because Houston is a sister city. Why? Because they share the same weather here. Houston weather is same like Karachi weather.
That's like Norwegian people and Finnish people going to Minnesota. It's like Karachi. That's incredible.
In 5 mile of radius, you find one temple, one synagogue.
Okay, so this isn't an Indian restaurant? No, it's a Pakistani Muslim restaurant.
Give a great plug. Aga's, am I saying it right? Aga's, come here. It's incredible. But you don't even need my plug. Look at everybody else telling you how great Aga's is.
Let me call one of my manager here. He's from Lahore. He is the man behind the success of Aga's, and I mean it.
Actually, Javed bhai is exaggerating. In 2017, I came here in United States. I was looking for a job, so I'm very blessed that I came in this restaurant. So I joined this restaurant in 2017. Till that time, until now, I'm working here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, brother.
We are so glad we came here. Okay, I don't really have words for.
Seemed nice enough.
Some of the nicest people we've met treated us like royalty. So shout out Agaz. We're gonna keep going around Sugar Land, And shout out to Sam also for not only suggesting the place, but also for telling us so much about the history. So on where we
Okay.
go.
The two
I mean, that did
gentlemen we
look good.
spoke to were two of the many Muslims who live in the
Jawad
area
and
now.
Razan?
They are Pakistani Muslims, and they're one of the largest subgroups of the 100,000 Muslims who now live in the Houston area.
I bet you though, if they had a woman there, I don't know if they get that same treatment. Just saying.
Right, this right here is one of the many mosques in Sugar Land. There are about 200,000 Muslims, conservatively, in the Houston area, and most are Sunni Muslims. And this mosque right here was built actually in the early
You're the Sunni and the
1990s.
Shiite,
Muslim
right?
numbers
Those
in
are the
area
two
have
factions.
tripled in about the last 20 years, according to some estimates. But this mosque has been here for a while, so check it out.
But unlike other migrant hubs we've seen across the country, Sugar Land is
Yeah.
extremely prosperous, and it's growing rapidly.
So we're now driving around a Sugar Land neighborhood, and one thing we've seen here is that the homes tend to be very nice, and it is indeed an upper middle class, even upper class community.
Very clean.
You have a median household income of over 100K, at 130K
Damn.
actually, and most of the neighborhoods look like this. You have some very high end too.
Pakistanis are Alabama times 1,000.
The city's median home list price
That's
is
funny.
$500,000.
Oh!
It truly is a thriving immigrant hub, and a reminder that some of the highest earning
I
Americans.
mean, that's
are
pretty
Indian
average
Americans
for
and
everything right
Pakistani
now.
Americans. And it also is home to many Christians and Jews.
All right, so behind us is St. Teresa Catholic Church, and one of our readers told us that St. Teresa Catholic Church has a growing Latin Mass community. So many people who prefer to worship in a more traditional way, they go by the Latin liturgy, which again existed before the 60s in Vatican II, and that's for another conversation, but big Latin Catholic presence in Sugar Land as well. So behind us is one of the many synagogues in the Sugar Land area. Now Houston, the greater metro area, has about 65,000
Notice how it's
people,
closed?
not that many.
Nobody's in there?
Fewer than a third of the total Muslims it has, for example. But they do have a number of synagogues like this one. The gates are closed, so we can't get closer. But
The
super
army
cool,
of the
all
chief of
religious
Pakistan got his daughter married to the
10
first
square
cousin.
miles. Crazy.
But despite the synagogue and the church, Sugar Land does stand out as the Asian pocket in the Houston
Damn.
metro area. And over the last decade, the Indian population and Pakistani
Dude,
pocket
can we just say, like, look at the Asian architecture.
in the Houston metro area. And over the last decade,
Look at the fucking Indian architecture. It is just so much more, like, visually appealing for the eyes. Like, you look at it and you're like, wow. Wow. You see, like, churches or some basic shit, like a basic ass church or whatnot. It's just a box with a roof on its head with a little cross up top. Like, where is the pride in the architecture?
Indian population and Pakistani population in Texas have soared. And some Texans aren't thrilled about that.
I don't like the liberal side of it, especially letting the Muslims build up in Texas.
Just Muslim immigrants, you're a little less keen.
Well, they're here to dominate and take over.
Based chud right there. Based.
Islam is the religion of.
Oh no, just
They're here to dominate and take over.
Muslim immigrants, you're a little less keen.
Well, they're here to dominate and take over.
Islam is the religion of.
Damn.
Where they bow down to a stupid rock and a false prophet. Vote for me, so.
What?
And take over.
Islam is the religion of. Where they bow down to a stupid rock and a false prophet. Vote for me, so.
Vote for me.
We can kick every dirty Muslim out of Texas.
But in
Holy shit!
Sugar Land, diversity is a source of pride.
Diversity is the best. Diversity is how we grow.
Yeah.
It's how we learn. It's how we love. It's how we learn to be better people, be better humans.
Yeah.
And it's what America is all about.
Yeah.
It's what Sugar Land, that's what makes it so sweet. Sugar Land is the most welcoming, most diverse city. Where
All I gotta say.
everyone can feel a part of. Everyone
Wasn't
can
Texas
feel
part of the
included.
Confederacy?
Almost 1 in 3 residents of Fort Bend County.
Yeah,
believe the best
it was.
thing
You
about
just
living in
saw
the area
one of the
is diversity.
ancestors.
And diversity and mass migration are, of course, at the center of one of America's most heated and
Texas
important
needs to
debates
chill the
today.
fuck down, man. You can
Europe
see
is
Texas
asking
is
well, what
Texas
does
is
healthy
a
immigration
place.
look like in 2025, especially in countries below their replacement rate. Now, what we saw in Sugar Land was unique in the country. It was unique in the scale of its diversity, and we also were amazed at how friendly its people were. Now, what the cultural costs and economic costs may be is for you to judge for yourself. But what we found in Sugar Land were friendly people and hospitality and a thriving migrant community. So thank you to Sam, thank you to the Agaz team, and thank you to all those who spoke with us. And if you want to see more from our Texas series, please make sure to hit subscribe and follow along our journey, including at the border and in Houston's richest neighborhood, River Oaks.